fasting might be new for you.
Yeah.
And this year, we've got a little interesting twist that really Lisa suggested, and I'm completely supportive of, which is the idea of a media fast. But what is a media fast?
And I think all of us have different areas where we may be overly dependent on media. I actually have done a little research into this, and most of the studies will say that moderate media use is fine, but there is a point at which it becomes too much and we become dependent on it and almost addicted to it. And so, I think it would be really healthy for a lot of us. I know I did this personally. I went off of one of the social media platforms, and I just found like for a while it was a good tool. I enjoyed it. I don't think it was, inherently wrong, but I just found for me personally, it was not serving me well anymore. And so I decided to get rid of it.
Yeah, I think you can find you're spending too much time there. And whether it's social media or Netflix or video games, all these are forms of media.
Yeah.
Sports, that you can just be addicted to one form of media or another, or news, and just be obsessively consuming news. That I think it can be wise to turn off the screens, turn off the noise, or a form of the noise. Maybe you're going to do one social.
Yeah.
So you didn't get off all social media, but just one.
Don't watch the news, or don't take CNN off your, app, the app off your phone.
You're just doing it for 21 days.
Just for 21 days. And I think, and see if there's I would pick one that you think because the Spirit is telling you, when one's an issue. And just say, okay, for 21 days, I'm going to not look at that particular type of media and see what the result is. And you may find that 21 days of a break of it is fine, and you can go back on it with a little more perspective. Or you may find that you have more peace.
I've had people tell me for 21 days, I turned off the news or whatever. I got off of one of the Facebook or whatever, and I didn't go back.
Yeah.
I loved it. It was great for me. And
and you might find that it's really healthy for you not to engage with that type of media at all, or maybe in much smaller doses. Like check it once every week, not 16 times a day.
Right.
So so that's my recommendation for people. And because it's not just the amount of time we spend on these things. I know a lot of times our mind tends to go there, but all media has a message behind it. Every piece of media was created by someone with an intent, and that message has an intent. And so I don't want us to be paranoid. I'm not trying to get into conspiracy theories. I'm just saying we need to be aware of that. That people are trying to affect our behavior by the messages they're sending to us.
And let's just go the other way. God wrote the Bible, revealed the Bible to us with an intent.
Right.
To give us life with a capital L.
Yeah.
And wisdom. And so for 21 days to spend more time engaging the Word of God and praying to God, you can make room for that by pushing some of the other media out of your life for 21 days.
And because what you want is the messages of God to wash over you and to be the ones that form you.
The Bible calls it transforming your mind.